lot of the girls that you're gaming, they seem down. They give you the number, and then what? You're saying last minute they're flaking on you?
Yeah, some of them that I feel like I have a good connection with. There's one girl that was like, well, she was like, yeah, let's meet up at this point, like here at this place, and I was like, okay, and I was waiting there, and she didn't show up at all, like 12
Oh no, she
hours.
stiffed you like that?
Yeah, she pretty much stood me up. And then I
That
talked to her.
fucking
Then I
sucks.
saw her later on campus. And I saw her later on campus. I was like, so what happened Monday? And she was just like, yeah, I just kind of fell asleep and stuff.
Damn, that happened to me. That happened to
But
me when I was down in Miami, dude. This girl did that to me. But it was weird because I actually met. It was so weird, dude. I met the girl in Ohio, right? And she had
yeah,
told me that she was from Miami. Then I moved down there and I hit her up and I was like, "Hey, I fucking live here now." And she's like, "Let's meet up." And I'm like, "Okay, perfect." So I show up at it was a restaurant. It wasn't even a bar, dude. It was a restaurant. And I'm sitting there at a table. Like I sit down and I'm like, hey, yeah, I got someone else coming. And I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I hit her up because this girl seemed cool. You know, she seemed like not the type of
yeah,
girl that would do that. And I hit her up and no answer, no nothing. She texts me the next day, hey, really sorry about last night. I got hung up at work. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? But here's the thing. This is what I tell guys all the time, okay? Is that there has to be a very high value proposition throughout anybody's day and throughout anybody's week. You've got people hitting you up that you care about. You've got friends, family, you've got school obligations, work obligations, all these different things. And it's like you're just the random guy that she met the day before or a couple of days before. And so what that's doing is her agreeing to hang out with you. That's throwing a stick into the spokes of her normal social schedule. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And
Yeah,
so it's like, say that she had solid plans with you. Maybe she was even into you, like things, you know, she's even like turned on or something. But then Jessica texts her and wants to go do fucking happy hour. Then that's what she knows, and we default to the things that we know, right? Like,
yeah,
you
pretty
know what
much.
I
Yeah,
mean? And that's another thing too is that a lot of the times girls are afraid of, um, they're afraid of just social discomfort, man. I mean, we are, you know, you and I and guys in the pickup community and people in the Evolution Daily Facebook group and stuff, we're constantly working on our social skills. And so we're getting better at being conversationalists and holding good conversation and coming up with topics and things like that. But a lot of girls, dude, they suck socially. A lot of people, a lot of
yeah,
people,
dude,
a
they
lot
have
of people,
terrible.
a lot of people in general. It's not just girls. So a lot of the times they're afraid of going on a date that's going to end up being socially awkward. You know what I mean?
One of the things is like sometimes I'm just like so into my head when I start out the sex is that like when the girl has to be like, all right, we'll have to walk over here. My class is up here. I'm like, all right, have a good day or whatever, because I don't feel like the interaction is solid enough to like be like, hey, let's get exchange numbers and let's hang
Right,
out.
right.
So
So one of
that's some,
the okay, so one of the ways that I've greatly decreased my flake rate with daytime numbers is so. Let me start off by saying this, okay? So neediness is all in your subcommunications. So there's a huge difference between me saying to a girl, I really like I really want to fuck you tonight. There's a difference between that and I really want to fuck you tonight. You know what I mean? That's a more so it's like yes, like I'm saying like I want the sex, but it's not from as needy of a place. One of the things that I do a lot of the times, and the reason why I had to preface it with that is because some people might hear this and be like, that sounds too needy. But the way that I say what I'm about to tell you is I say at the very end when I'm getting the number a lot of the times, and you can see this in my daytime infields, I'll be like, look, honestly, like seriously, only put your number in there if you're actually going to text me back. And she'll be like, I'll text you back, and I'll be like, promise me, and she'll be like, yes, I promise you, I'll text you back, whatever. And I'll be like, you fucking better, you know. And I'm being playful and I'm being fun about it, but I also am like literally seeding it in her mind. So now it's like later on, she might just be sitting there like, do I really want to text this guy back? But if she had already said, there might be a little part of her mind where if she already, like, quote-unquote promised, maybe even get him to fucking pinky promise that she's going to text back, then maybe she doesn't want to fall back on that promise and she's going to text back. And then from there, then that at least allows you the open to then be able to run your fucking text game from there. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, experiment with it. It's not a 100%, you know, every set and every guy sort of situation.
There's nothing that's 100%.
Exactly.
Especially what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I love about Pickup Man is it's like there's so many of these different concepts and these techniques and ideas where it's like some guy might hear it and be like, that would never work for me. And then another guy hears it and it changes his game forever.
Whatever, and I'll be like, dude, it's fucking Sunday. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but...
All right, nice meeting you.
Give me a kiss on the cheek.
No.
Why not?
Because it is special.
What do you mean? I'm just kidding.
You gotta wait till you actually text me.
I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
Say you're gonna text me back.
I'll text you back.
Say, Aaron, I promise.
Aaron, I promise I will text you back.
All right, come here. Very nice to meet you.
You too.
We'll go on a date, okay?
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.